Hello there, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
I'm John Humphrey.
We're gonna watch Aldo Jones's video today. Spider-Man Far From Home, weird trailer, numero dos, second new parody. That's a long-ass title. Gotta get those clicks, Am I right? Guys, if you haven't pledged to Aldo Jones's Patreon page, do it as soon as you can. We pledged 25 cents. That's not even possible, but we figured out a way to do it. Maybe you can too. Let's get to it. Nice. Whoa.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, Tony Stark's dead.
Troll face.
Hello, my lovely evenings. I've got some news to share
There
with
he
you
is.
that I think you'll be pretty excited about. You guys all know
That's
I
what I
love
am.
making videos on this channel. Sometimes I want to post something shorter, like stories, but I still don't want it to disappear after a few hours. So I was pretty excited when I found out about Amino's new stories feature.
Amino!
That they don't just
Hey!
disappear like other
What's up,
places.
team?
So I've actually partnered with Amino to create some of my
We're on
best
Amino
stories
too.
about
We've
the
worked for them
universe.
plenty of
Something
times.
I always had a passion for is also other stuff that will come to my mind in the future. Click the link in the description or pinned YouTube comment or search for Amino apps to download Amino. Once you have installed the app, you can find my stories in this way. Go in the search bar, select users, and insert Aldo Jones. Make sure to follow me and click the bell to know when I'm posting new videos. Just like YouTube, every time you watch my creations, you'll be supporting me. So, if you like my videos, this is a simple,
So happy
free,
for
and
you.
funny way to keep me creating.
So happy
And
for you,
now,
Aldo.
enjoy the video.
I'm glad we're part of the same company now.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
This fucking sucks.
I just really miss him.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Oh, intervention.
Ew. This is the whole 6 minutes.
I guess so.
I'm gay.
Whoa.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Look, keep up.
Whoa!
Hi, I'm going on vacation.
Nobody cares.
It's gonna be the new thing, Aldo. Confuse this man. Whoa!
Heads up. Nick Fury's calling you.
Hey, Peter.
I don't really want to talk to him.
Answer.
Why?
Because I don't talk to him. I have to talk. I don't want to talk to him.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Hey, Peter.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
He's very aware of what's going on here, you see.
What up, dorks? What's up? We're just talking about your channel.
He did it. He made it.
Ow.
You're insane, Marcus.
Oh. Oh. Oh God.
Cool.
Yucks! I picked the wrong day to wear my new Crocs.
This is Mr. Beck.
New world?
Beck is from Earth, just not ours. The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
Hey guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
But thank you for asking.
Oh, really? We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
Fortnite.
Surprise, motherfucker!
There's gotta be someone else you can use. Thor.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Captain Marvel.
She's a big, fat, stupid bitch. Don't say it, Cartman.
Thunderhead, his cape snagged on a missile thing. Stratogale, kid caught in a jet turbine. Mega Man, express elevator. Dynaguy, snag on takeoff. Splashdown, sucked into a vortex.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Black suit Spider-Man. Peter, these are incredible.
From your neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space. Language.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how.
Thanks for the picture.
MJ, I
I'm Spider-Man.
No! No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's
Wrong.
kind of obvious.
Nobody cares.
You're right, you may not be ready, but this is my responsibility.
Oh man.
Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
Wait, what?
Oh,
That is so
that's
creepy.
creepy. Yeah,
That looks good.
the texture.
Hey, my friends, hey. The world needs you.
Aww.
You going to step up?
Not bad, Aldo.
This is a beautiful rendition.
Played the flute, yo. Way to sponsor, Anton. That was wonderful.
Yeah, man, this was like a star-studded Patreon episode of Aldo Jones right here.
So many patrons.
Dude, so much love and support. That's what we like to see. Oh man, we could be in one of these if we just supported Aldo enough.
Ooh. Well, that's that.
Well, that's that then.
Aldo, you're probably the most consistent YouTuber to have ever existed on the face of this earth. I'm so proud of you. Gosh, how far you've come. I remember watching that BVS one way back in the day, and now look at you. Now you're even showing your face on camera. Just looking ridiculously sexy. You got the perfect hair. You got the perfect beard. You got the perfect voice.
The glasses, man.
I don't even remember any of his weird trailer. All I remember is looking at your sexy face, dude.
And just hearing like a saxophone soundtrack and like a lot of soft lighting.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
beautiful,
just
man.
want to spend an evening. I want to spend a romantic weekend with Aldo Jones. You know, just caressing each other's beards and coming up with weird
blame
things
ya.
to, yeah,
I don't blame you, John.
you know.
Speaking of your weird trailer, from the very beginning, making fun of that whole spoiler warning thing, because Tom Holland was made fun of quite a bit for doing that, only because of the fact that
Captain Spoiler for like
Captain
half these
Spoiler.
Marvel movies.
Yeah, the joke was so well done. You know, if you haven't seen it, Tony Stark is dead.
And then they just immediate troll face warp.
Yeah. What's funny is they actually shot 2 of those intros. In case you guys don't know, like when I went to IMAX, Universal to watch Endgame, they had Tom Holland in the same setup, but he said stay after the movie to go watch the new trailer for Far From Home because there's spoilers in it. But then I heard reports that they were accidentally playing that trailer, the spoiler-filled one, before certain screenings of Avengers Endgame, and they really screwed that up. So that joke especially I quite enjoyed. Just a bit. And I gotta say, that effects on the missing eyes when he pulls down the glasses, pulls down the shades, that looks so real. It looks like eerie and creepy.
That
it looks
was
like
really unsettling.
Looks like some type of weird practical effect Guillermo del Toro shit, man.
Yeah,
that was
it reminded
really
me
good.
of Silent Hill, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's the right way to put it. Or they kind of look like those thumbs from Spy Kids.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
whole
the
face.
thumbs, yeah.
Just a little bit.
I think there was a lot of kind of creepy horror stuff that seeped into. I noticed a couple specific earmarks about this weird trailer. One of them was, like the horror stuff, because you also had him on the plane. I think that's the movie version of the Twilight Zone with the creature on the wing, Nightmare at 20,000 feet.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good kick out of that. But what I also picked up on is like a lot more like match cutting into other scenes and stuff with this, like during the fight where they cut to the guy in the green suit, or even like superimposing like here's pictures of the black suit Spider-Man, but taking that scene from Spider-Man 3 and then splicing in those shots, like,
or even with the darts before he shoots Ned. You got a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog references in here.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be getting a lot more from you. The way how Bully Maguire sort of has taken off for you, I feel like we're probably going to use a lot more of the Sonic stuff, especially until that movie finally comes out.
Nobody cares.
And when they have the official redesign of Sonic the Hedgehog released, I think you're going to do a lot of fun stuff. Spoofing both, parodying, throwing them both in there. I think you're going to have a total blast with that. So I had this thought of like, oh man, when they have that new redesign, Aldo's gonna go crazy.
You're gonna single-handedly keep creepy Sonic alive, and that's the other thing too. Like going back to what you said about watching Aldo's work grow over time. One thing that really rewarded me for this, as a fan of Bully Maguire from Spider-Man 3, was just like all of the multiverse stuff that he decided to do with the different Toby's popping up, and then Andrew Garfield popping up, and then all the Spider-Verse characters at one point.
Well, I remember, I think it was the last Far From Home weird trailer that we covered, saying how, I was a little bummed out that you didn't include any of Spider-Verse or any of the multiverse characters in there. And the fact that you actually did it this time around makes me very happy. You have completely satisfied me. I really hope you get around to doing some type of Into the Spider-Verse spoof thing. I know that the movie's already out on Blu-ray and stuff, but if you could like do something where you include a lot more of those, because that movie's already so hyper and so weird. This is where I put my request down. I don't put it on my 10-cent pledge that I gave to your Patreon. I put it right here in the YouTube videos, hoping that you will eventually just do the things I'm asking you to do. Because if you were to toy around with Spider-Verse, that would get me super excited, man. I feel like you could do some really crazy, weird shit to the point where you're not even sure if it's from Spider-Verse or if it's something that you made up because the movie's that weird.
Just from the mind of Aldo Jones.
Oh man, I'd love to explore that a hell of a lot.
I want to see that on a big screen someday, just from the mind of Aldo Jones.
Yes.
Whatever that feature would be.
Hop onto the LaQuisha trailer next, man.
Definitely.
That's your next adventure waiting for you. It's calling your name.
Or at least put LaQuisha in every trailer somewhere as like an Easter egg for people to pick out.
Please. All right, guys. Well, make sure to subscribe to Aldo Jones's page. Link in the description box. Go pledge to his Patreon. You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Click that notification bell. Whatever else YouTubers say. Congratulations to Jake Paul. I heard he got engaged, and he's my favorite YouTuber.
Love him.
See you guys.